yards following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that.
What the fuck?
Doctor, though. But thank you, Doctor.
Dog.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Russell. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
The Panthers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd down and 12. Looking to throw. Russell. And the Niners get there and bring it down.
Living up to the task in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
You look like man, but no.
Jackson on 1st down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll get this to Eckler. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
That's another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Ooh, good fucking play. He came all the way around from the other side.
Jeremy Chin there
It shouldn't have been a good play, but I mean, for the sake of, you know, him, the play.
They did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Bro, he floats it, bro. That shit is annoying, yo. Like, he floats it. That shit is open, bro. It's open, and he floats it.
Do not adjust your set.
Like, you float that shit. Why do you float that shit?
They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing.
How is this a bullet pass, right?
Guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Off the play fake. Russell, he's going to look deep for more. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and that'll bring up second down.
The scoreboard tells the story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Russell. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Good. Makes the score Niners 21, Panthers nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback, but you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
On 1st down, Russell. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Russell. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Pass rusher extraordinaire, Dee Ford that time getting the sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Russell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Russell. Dancing to his left. Oh, a strip. The ball comes out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you're the ball free, your coaches are upset with you, all right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch, maybe you move some motion, maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up.
It's like some games, though, you got 10 times in the pocket. Other games, you ain't got none.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. And Jackson throwing once more. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. This is a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the route is on. It's 24-0. So good work there to get points just before the half as they add on to their lead.
As trite as it sounds, every little bit helps. That's exactly what they're going for. Anytime you get a chance to put points on the board, you take it.
And they didn't leave the other side with much time at all on the clock.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
And now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Keep running, man.
Touchdown, 49ers. Henry Ruggs, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use than that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
We got double up. 70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw on second down. Russell escaping the pressure right. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Complete on the quick throw to Moore.
Russell's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is complete.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's third down.
To throw on third down. Russell, and the pressure gets to him again.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
How did he come in free? He spent...
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Right there, 54. Watch the run. Check three. Hey, one set.
Jackson now. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers will get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And a Panther first down.
McCaffrey on the toss right. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and he kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And no gain. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Carolina.
To number 12,
DJ Moore, his second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
Joey Slye.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. There he goes, left side. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Henry runs. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead will swell by one more. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Throwing on first down. Russell. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Complete.
13 yards, first down, Panthers.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Carolina.
Hey, check Mike 57.
From the gun, Russell. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The end result, 21 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball.
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Curtis Samuel, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
By the wide receiver. Jaquaski Tart on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
You better back him the fuck up. You're wild right now.
Jackson from the shotgun, and that'll be incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
The Niners on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
54, right there, 54 miles.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Again, Jackson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Jackson. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 5-yard touchdown. And this offense is running away with this one. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Let's get some penetration here. Let's get moving, 19. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
From the gun, Russell. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Now left side on the swing pass. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
49ers 39-yard line.
Are you serious, yo?
Down inside the 20 at the 15. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Man, it's just so
Defense
gay.
really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one, as he just did there.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Dee Ford able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Second down.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Off play action. Russell, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Man, it's just so fucking frustrating, bro. It's so frustrating, bro. It makes you just so mad at the just, and I know.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat
The
me
man
in
just
our
makes you
fantasy
frustrated
league.
because scores that your opponent shouldn't
It's been
like.
a tough day, but
Yo,
they finally were able
you-
to get one into the
like,
end zone, and maybe the offensive field
They
a
will
little
sit
bit
there
better
and
about
man
itself
and just so
going into
fucking
next week.
And
frustrated,
if you're
bro.
a coach taking that
Like,
into next
how
week,
in
I
the
know you're
fuck
upset,
are you
but
as
it
a
is
runner
little bit more
just gonna
respectable,
cut,
somewhat of a moral victory,
then
right?
turn make a
Yeah, they probably
whole
won't say a lot of
180,
that to the team, but it is true. It's something for
coming
them
to the other
build
side,
on,
and your
and then
fucking
they can call their
defenders are
mom and tell them, hey,
flat-footed
Mom, for your
going to
fantasy
this
points,
dude.
we got you a few down the stretch.
Your defenders are flat-footed going to this dude. That shit happened to me in the Super Bowl in John Lee, where this nigga had Deshaun Watson. He escaped out the pocket, and I got linebackers right there, and he just turns right,
This one away.
goes right for about 7 yards, then turns upfield. It's like, what the fuck is my defense doing? They should not be able to do that shit. But yo, but man, had motherfuckers thinking they just good as shit, yo.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10.
Check 50, check 50.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Hey, watch your lane. 18, we go, D. Here I come again.
From the gun, Jackson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 41-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Yeah, can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
On first down, Russell. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Off the play fake, Russell. He's going to let it fly. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
Complete to Curtis.
A big play there for Carolina.
Bro, what the fuck,
yards.
First down, Carolina.
Which Adobe a bum now?
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Yo, DDA exists like shit. For like almost a whole fucking 3 quarters, Lawrence couldn't do shit on me. He couldn't do shit. Couldn't do shit. 4th quarter comes, and Joe D's is catching shit and over my guys. I'm talking about not.
No one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Reception here by Ruggs. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for San Francisco, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town.
Bro, what up, bro?
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
It's just too many. This game is, it's like, it's just too many fucking stupid animations in this game, man. Like, shit just doesn't. The logic of this game, man, it's dumb. It's dumb, man. It's dumb. It is so fucking dumb. That fucking, the way you was able to run the ball, I don't know if you caught it or ran it, but you was able to turn back around the opposite side of the field, losing really no momentum, and defense just being flat-footed as fuck. Flat-footed as fuck, and letting you do that shit. That shit happened to me in the Super Bowl in another league. Not to mention, my best corner, who got like 90 plus man, getting abused. Like, I can see DJ Moore winning 50-50, but I swear DJ Moore got every aggressive catch with Chidobe blanketing him. I don't fucking get that part. One Mississippi, two Mississippi.